Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube class. In this video we will see the program to find all the pairs in a given array whose sum is equal to t. Now say for example, if this is the array given 10, 7, 3, 5, 2, 4, 6 and 8 and the value of t is given to be 12, we need to find all the pairs who will form the sum, which will find the sum is equal to 12 because the value of t is 12. Now if I consider 10, what should be the other element so that the sum will be 12? It should be 2. Now find on the RHS sub array, is there anything called as 2? Yes. Now you find searching from here 10. 10 plus 7 is 17. Therefore I cannot take this as a valid pair. 10 plus 7 is 17. Next to take 10 and 3. 10 plus 3 is 13. We cannot take it as a valid pair. 10 and 5, 10 plus 5 is 15. Again I cannot take it as a valid pair. Next is 10 and 2. 10 plus 2 is 12. Therefore 12 is equal to t. Hence it is a valid pair. Next is 10 and 4. 10 and 4 is a not pair because the sum is not equal to 12. Next is 10 and 6. Again this is not a pair whose sum is equal to t. And the last is 10 and 8. This is also not a pair whose sum is equal to t. Now with respect to 10, we have formed all the pairs. Now take 7 and find all the pairs with respect to 7. Now will you check again 7 and 10? No, because 10 and 7 is already checked. Therefore make the pairs by considering the elements only on the RHS. Now 7 and 3 is 10. It does not form a pair. 7 and 5, 7 plus 5 is 12, whose sum is equal to t, therefore it is a pair. Next is what? 7 and 2, it does not form a pair. 7 and 4, it does not form a pair whose sum is equal to t. 7 and 6, it does not form a pair whose sum is equal to t. And 7 and 8 also it does not form a pair whose sum is equal to t. Now consider with respect to 3 and 5. Now again, will you consider 3 and 7? No, already done. Will you consider 3 and 10? No, already done. Therefore search only on the RHS. 3 plus 5 is 8, it is not equal to 12. 3 plus 2 is equal to 5, not equal to 12. 3 plus 4 is equal to 7, not equal to 12. 3 plus 6 is equal to 9, not equal to 12. 3 plus 8 is equal 11, not equal to 12. Now you have formed all the pairs with respect to 3. Now form all the pairs with respect to 5. Now will you consider 5 and 3? No, already done. Will you consider 5 and 7? No, already done. Similarly 5 and 10 is also done. Hence we search only on the RHS. Therefore we say 5 and 2, 5 plus 2 is 7. Sum is not equal to 12. 5 and 4 is 9. Sum is not equal to 12. 5 and 6. What is 5 and 6? 11, not equal to 12. Last is 5 and 8 is 13, not equal to 12. Now with respect to 5, each and everything is done. Now you have to do with respect to 2. Again you have to search on the RHS. Now you say 2 and 4 not equal to 12. Next 2 and 6 not equal to 12. 2 and 8 not equal to 12. Now with respect to 2, everything is done. Now you have to search with respect to 4. Search on the RHS. 4 and 6 not equal to 12, but 4 and 8 is equal to 12 and you form a pair whose sum is equal to t. And the last pair would be 6 and 8. Last pair would be 6 and 8, and 6 and 8 is not equal to 12, and we stop the procedure because 8 has been considered with all the elements that we did in this procedure. Now this is how you first form the pairs, add them to know if it is equal to t or not. If it is equal to t, you display it. And how many pairs are there? See here, 1, 2, 3. There are 3 pairs whose sum is equal to 12. Now this is the naive approach of doing it. There is a better approach of doing this, and that can be done using the hash data structure. Please pause the video and make the appropriate notes, and then we will see how do we write code for this. Thank you. Let us see how do we write the code for it. How do we find the sum pair t? Now we say hash include and all. I say int main. What is the input for this question? The input for this question is an array A. Let's take int A of 100. You can say int A of 1000, 10,000 or something. Now after this, you know that an array is being created in the memory. The main memory, main function is there. An array A is created of 100 elements, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on up to 99. Let the base address of this we say 1000. We want to store n elements in this array, therefore we say int n, and you read the value of n, scanf %d ampersand n. Now assume that the value of n is 7, that means starting 7 elements we want to store. And how do we read the array? We call the function read array. Which array we want to read it? A. And how many array elements are there? There are n array elements. And assume that this read array function reads 10, 3, 8, 9, 12, 4 and say 7, 12, 4 and 7. Now you need to, in this array, you need to find all the pairs whose sum is equal to t. That means t is also an input. Hence we read the value of t. We say scanf %d ampersand t, whose pair, whose sum is equal to t. Whose sum is equal to t. Now suppose if I say t is equal to 12, you need to find all the pairs whose sum is equal to 12. Now 10, there is no 2, it does not form a pair. 3, there is 9, hence one output would be 3 and 9. See here, one output would be 3 and 9. Next output would be 8 and 4, 8 and 4. That's it. These are the two pairs whose sum is equal to 12. We cannot consider 12 because it's not a pair, it's a single element. Now, how many pairs are there? There are two pairs. There might be more than one pairs, and we know that function can return only one value. Hence, the return type of the function would be void. And we will write one function called as sum pair. We'll write one function called as sum pair. In which array we want to find? In this array A, how many elements are there? There are n elements are there, and whose sum we need to find? We need to find the sum of pair t, and at the end we can say return 0 and stop the main function. Now let's see how do we find the sum pair using the naive approach. Using the naive approach, we say void. What is the function name? The function name is sum pair. What is the first parameter? Integer one dimensional array. What is the second parameter? Integer n. And the last parameter is integer t. And the last parameter is integer t. Now, the value of t is 12. I need to find all the pairs. I explained the procedure that how do you find it. Initially, we take the value of 10 and search. Is there any 2 that will form the pair? Now, hence we say for I is equal 0, I is less than n, I plus plus. Okay. Now, what I need to do? I need to search on the RHS of I. I need to search on RHS of I. Therefore, how do you search on the RHS of I? We say for j is equal to I plus 1. Till end I need to search j less than n and j plus plus and j plus plus. Okay, now you check if what I need to write 10 plus 3 is equal to 12 or not. How do I write 10 plus 3? You say a of I plus a of j if it is equal t. If it is equal t. Now a of I is 10, a of j is 3, 10 plus 3 is 13, is equal to 12? No. If it was equal to 12, then it would have been a valid pair. Hence, what would I have written over here? I would have said printf %d space %d /n comma A of I and A of J. Now, is it a valid pair or not? Let us check. A of I is 10, A of J is 3, 10 plus 3 is 13. Is 13 equal to 12? No. Then again you say J plus plus. That means 10 and 3 are not forming a pair. Maybe 10 and 8 might form a pair. Now again you check. A of I is 10, A of J is 8, 10 plus 8 is 18, 18 equal 12. The condition is false. Therefore again do not execute this. You say J plus plus. 10 and 9 might form a pair. A of I is 10, A of J is 9, 10 plus 9 is 19, 19 equal 12. The condition is false. Again you say J plus plus. J becomes 4, 4 less than 7, yes. 10 plus 12 is 22, 22 is equal 12. The condition is false. Again you say J plus plus. J becomes 5. 10 plus 4 is 14, 14 equal 12 is false. Again you say J plus plus. Now you see here, A of I is 10, A of J is 7, 10 plus 7 is 17, 17 equal 12, the condition is false. Again J plus plus, J becomes 7, 7 less than 7 is false. You come out of this loop. Again you say I plus plus. That means with respect to 3, now we want to form the pair. J is equal to I plus 1, the value of J will be 2. Now consider A of I is 3, A of J is 8, 3 plus 8 is 11, 11 equal 12, the condition is false. Now you say J plus plus, the value of J becomes 3. A of I, what is A of I? 3, A of J is 9, 3 plus 9 is 12, 12 equal 12, yes sir. Therefore, you are printing A of I, what is A of I? 3 and what is A of J? 9. 3 or 9 are being output. Is that okay? Again you say J plus plus, the value of J will become 12. 3 plus 12 is 15, not equal to 12. J plus plus, 3 plus 4 equal to 7, not equal to 12. J plus plus, 3 plus 7 is equal to 10, not equal to 12. J plus plus, you reach the end. That means you have found all the pairs with respect to 3. Again you say I plus plus, the value of I becomes 8. Then you find all the pairs with respect to 8 and so on. You trace yourself, you will get to know, and we come out of the loop. Closing bracket of the function is taken as return. You come back to main, you see that all the pairs, that is 3, 9, and similarly it will display 8 and 4 whose sum is equal to t. Right, now how do we get all the pairs? We say I is 0, I less than n, I plus plus, and we want to start from the RHS for the unique pairs. Now if you want duplicate pairs, you start again J from 0, you will get all the duplicate pairs A of I and A of J, and whatever the operations you want to do on A of I and A of J, you can do it. Similarly, I can ask product of two pairs is equal to t. Now product means you would have done A of I multiplied by A of J is equal to t. Thank you friends for watching this video. Please like this video, comment it, subscribe to my channel and share the channel with your friends. Thank you.